All right, Reds. For weeks, one name has refused to disappear from Manchester United's transfer rumors: Alex Scott. The Bournemouth midfielder has been linked with Old Trafford time and time again. Fans have watched the headlines, followed every update, and asked the same question. If Manchester United rate him so highly, why hasn't the deal happened? The answer is simple. It's not because United don't admire Alex Scott. It's because modern football is as much about money and negotiation as it is about talent. Bournemouth hold all the cards. They believe Scott is one of the brightest young midfielders in England and have made it clear they do not want to sell him this summer. When a club doesn't want to lose a player, the asking price changes. Suddenly, you're not paying what a player is worth. You're paying what it takes to make a club change its mind. Reports suggest Bournemouth value Scott at around $80 million. That is a huge investment for a player who, while enormously talented, is still developing. Manchester United have already learned difficult lessons in recent transfer windows. Overspending has left the club carrying expensive contracts and players who never truly lived up to expectations. The new recruitment team wants to avoid repeating those mistakes. Every pound spent has to bring value. Every signing has to fit the long-term project. That doesn't mean Alex Scott isn't good enough. Far from it. His energy, intelligence on the ball, and ability to drive through midfield make him exactly the type of player many supporters believe would suit Old Trafford. But recruitment isn't only about identifying talent. It's about timing. If Bournemouth refuse to negotiate, if the price remains too high, United may simply decide their money is better spent elsewhere. That doesn't close the door forever. Football changes quickly. A player's contract situation can change, a club's financial position can change, and what seems impossible today can suddenly become tomorrow's biggest transfer story. So, while supporters may wonder why Alex Scott isn't wearing the famous red shirt, the reality is this: Manchester United haven't necessarily walked away. They're waiting to see whether the opportunity becomes the right one. Sometimes the smartest signing is the one you refuse to rush. Only the coming weeks will reveal whether Alex Scott becomes a Manchester United player, or whether another chapter in this summer's transfer saga is about to begin. Glory. Glory, Manchester United.